first question, are you happy with your life?
You know, it's interesting. So,
Are people living in these exotic homes happy? That's the question I'm answering today by knocking on their doors and seeing what made them successful. Do I want to do this today? No, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, first house.
hi, what are you filming?
Oh, so we're filming a documentary today. We're just asking people how they got rich. Wow, going door to door is actually harder than I thought. But I won't be doing this alone. My friend Gordon and I will be together and turn today into a competition. Whoever gets the most responses in this video wins the bragging rights of who's the better person. Okay, Gordon. You got it.
Hello there.
What you doing filming here?
We're in the area doing a documentary. I was wondering if you had a minute to answer a few questions.
What's the doc about?
If there's any like habits that from a young age, maybe your parents instilled in you that you felt really helped you along the way.
Say yes to things, not no.
Do you think even if you say yes and it looks like it's a bad idea, you should still say yes?
Well, it depends on what it is. Like if you're saying yes because and you might be afraid to do it, you should still maybe try and surprise yourself. But if you're afraid of something and that's the reason you're saying no to something, then you should try to resist that urge.
That's awesome. Yeah. And then I guess, are you happy with where you are in your life? Is there anything you would have done differently?
I don't like to think about regrets because I think it's just human nature to have regrets.
Okay.
Right? If anything, I would try to be more open to more adventures in my life. It's hard for especially young people now to want to do everything. It's expensive, but sometimes, you know, maybe it's more worth having the experience of something than having the mortgage payment.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate
you.
that. Thank you so much. Those
Thank
are
you.
awesome responses.
Bro, that was awesome. Let's go, dude. You crushed it.
W's in the chat.
On the other hand, this was how I was feeling. Why don't people like me? Big L. Maybe I should just wear my hat backwards? Hey, what's going on? Yo, can I ask you a couple questions, good sir? No? Hello there.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Just wondering if I could ask a couple questions to you.
They have to be very quick because I'm literally walking out the back door.
Are you happy with your life in this amazing house and just like the progress you've made up to this point in your life?
Yes, but I would tell you that this stuff is just stuff. What is really important is your health and your family.
Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. All right.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, you as well.
Bye.
Thank you. Bro, that was awesome. She was so nice too.
W.
Let's go, baby. All right, now. Gordon started to have a little bit of trouble on the doors.
Hello there. Wondering if you had a minute to answer a few questions.
okay, right.
Is there anything that you did that kind of you think was like crucial to bringing you where you are in your life today?
That's kind of a general question. You're asking more about us, or you're talking about the area?
About you personally. if
Okay, well,
that's
I don't
okay.
think we're interested in doing that.
Okay, that's okay. No worries. No worries. That's fine. All right. Have a good day.
That was
That's tough. I think I need to rephrase what I'm asking. And I think it was too general of a question. But the issue is that if you give them a much more specific question, you're looking for a specific answer. Hello there. Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Hey, awesome. I'm just in the.
I don't want you videotaped.
Okay. All right. Hello there. I was wondering if you had a moment just to answer a few questions.
Sure. I'll just do it outside.
We've all came from different walks of life, and is there anything that you think maybe your parents instilled in you, or when you were growing up, you kind of found that really helped you?
We were raised with belief in education, being good neighbors, community involvement, and honesty and integrity. And other than that, kind of built off of all of those things to get where we are.
Is there any advice you would give to the younger generation that you think would serve them well?
I always looked at myself as going from the frying pan into the fire, so not shy away from challenges that look scary to everybody. And if you take it on, then you'll be the first person doing it. And as a result, you'll be the expert.
Fair enough. That's really neat. Neat way to think of it.
I've continuing to try, and you never know where life will take you with that.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Have a good day.
Yep, you too.
I do your thoughts right now.
I want to go home. Oh, we can't get in. It's guarded.
You can still hit the ringer though.
All right, here we go. Should we just leave? Yeah, sure, let's go. All right, round 2. Hello.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
Good.
We're just asking people how they've gotten to the place that they are right now with this beautiful house that you guys got here.
Working hard, saving money.
That's it?
Yeah.
Working hard, saving money?
Yeah, and being in the right place at the right time.
So I guess to answer that last point, is there a secret to just being in the right position to get that right opportunity, or it's just like you work, and then all of a sudden you just get that opportunity?
You look at a guy like Mark Zuckerberg, right? The guy who created Napster. If Mark Zuckerberg came first and then this Napster guy came second, maybe he'd be the one worth 30 billion, right?
Yeah.
So you never know. Right place, right time.
Can I ask what guys, what business or what?
Sure.
Like,
She was,
yeah.
Industrial first aid, and I was a stockbroker.
Oh, stockbroker.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. WyMow. Cool.
Yeah,
Good
why?
luck to you, man.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Yeah, follow your dream, bud.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that coming from you. It's just looking at this. It's so possible.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yeah, see you.
See you, buddy.
Bro, that guy's a legend. With the motivation and excitement flowing through my body, Gordon decided to knock one more house.
Hey there. I was wondering if you'd have a minute to answer a few questions.
Sure.
So is there anything you think that really helped you along the way, or maybe kind of helped you become successful?
I think that it's like really important to focus on what you really want in life and to avoid as many distractions as you can along the way. I think that it's really important that if you want to do something really well, that you do as much reading and as much investigation into that before signing up to learn about it.
Is there a certain book you would recommend?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that too.
I'm just trying to think of it. Something habit.
Oh, is it Atomic Habits?
Yeah, that's a great book. I think it's amazing. I think a lot of what Jordan Peterson said too on the last book, he talks a lot about really being conscious of what you do every day. Get up every morning and make your beds. Like, tidy your life up, because if you tidy everything up along the way, it makes everything else so much easier. So small little habits can have really big effects and changes in your life. And go for it with everything and never worry about the money. If you're chasing the money, you're chasing the wrong thing. And don't all try to do it by the time you're 25. It doesn't happen when you're 25.
That is
it
true.
It takes a long time, and I
Right.
think people see the end result and they forget about all the work in between.
Well, what can I say? Lovely lady. Incredible advice she had too. She recommended a few good books, and she was an absolute joy to talk to. So,
With Gordon in the lead, it's now or never to get the last response of the video. Bro, this house is crazy. What? Hello. We're just asking homeowners who lives in beautiful houses like this how they gotten to the point that they are in today. If we could ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
Okay. First question, are you happy with your life? And on top of that, was there anything you could have done different to put yourself in this position?
So the first question, yes, I'm very happy.
Oh, well, let's go.
So it's good. I would also say that I've been happy pretty well my whole life. You know, when I was living in a small condo, I was happy. When I was living in my parents' basement, I was happy.
Could I ask what made you become successful? Like, did you start a business and that grew to what it is today, or?
I worked at a lot of large companies and was in leadership roles that were progressively senior. And then a group of us started a company a few years back. But I wouldn't say I'm an entrepreneur. If the other guys hadn't started it, I wouldn't have done it. So
Interesting. And then the final question, because I want to respect your time. So the person who wants to be in your position, living in this awesome house and just something that's similar to that, what advice would you give to them?
You know, it's interesting. So a lot of people say, follow your passion, and that's great. But also, it's not the only way. You can have lots of passions, and one of them doesn't actually have to be work. As long as you've got things that motivate you, and as long as you focus when you're at work, you don't have to absolutely love everything you're doing all the time. I've enjoyed the jobs along the way, but I still prefer reading and photography and the other things that I do outside of this, and that I've been able to afford to do because I've had some success at work. So treat people well along the way, and if you burn bridges, you know, people remember that. So try and treat people well, and then the opportunities arise. That's how we started the new company. Is the people that I'd worked with previously, got on well with them. They gave me an opportunity. Worked out really well.
All right, well, I love that advice. Thank you so much for your time. And, golden advice. Golden advice. So
Okay.
I appreciate it. All right.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Have a good cheers, brother. That guy is amazing, bro. Which means this video ends in a tie. Which means that Gordon and I are equally best at being handsome and good looking. But this video is just more about this silly competition we have. It's just about the advice that we got from these homeowners of these beautiful houses that we visited. So I would suggest you taking the advice from this video and apply it to your life, because you guys need to change your life and become successful. So subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Cut.